Hey guys, we're back. Chris Rapiccioli with Key to the Dream Realty Group.
And I'm John Farrier with Province Mortgage Associates.
And we're continuing with our series of common mistakes made by buyers and how you can avoid them.
You're welcome.
You may not thank us now. You will thank us later. I think one of the biggest ones we wanted to talk about was actually rushing into a purchase. And really what that means is putting yourself into a situation where your back is against the wall.
Right.
You're in a lease and your lease is up in 2 months and you don't want to renew that lease.
Right.
You're going to do anything you can to get out of there. Well, 2 months isn't really enough time.
Right.
The average purchase from start to finish is 45 to 60 days. And, that's saying you go out on the first day and find a house.
Yeah. Don't forget, too, this is the largest transaction of your life in most cases, guys. Sure, we get it. You don't want to have to renew a lease or maybe even pay a penalty to break a lease
Sure.
if you can avoid it. But there's no reason why you should be rushing into the largest financial decision of your life.
Absolutely. Again, with the rushing in, that could be not just a lease. There's a lot of different reasons
Sure.
why. You could be living with parents and you want to get out from that situation.
Been there?
Getting married, whatever the case may be. You might have all these reasons why you want out and you have a time frame. And sometimes that time frame could just be a self-imposed, like, I want to buy by my birthday.
Remember that one?
We
had a client
absolutely
that went through that.
And the birthday came and went and such disappointment. And the reality is, what did that matter?
Right.
And ultimately they're going to end up in the house that they really want and they're going to do it the right way. So, don't rush into the purchase. Don't let that become a driving force that you have this, imaginary timeline. Again, we're going to talk a little bit in this about the know your why.
Yeah.
Why are you buying the house? All too often we have people who want to buy a house because they want 4 bedrooms for the kids that they don't have yet. Or they want to buy in the best. They want to buy in the best school system. Again, for the kids they don't have.
Right.
Or very often people will buy that 3rd bedroom because the guests who never come.
I run into it all the time, guys, where, one of the first things I do is always ask what their goals and objectives are, and I know Chris does it as well. And I always explain to people that, listen, it's not 2 generations ago where our grandparents and great-grandparents used to buy a home and take out a 30-year loan and just pay it faithfully for 30 years and then live in it for the rest of their lives.
Yes.
Doesn't happen, guys. Statistically, every homeowner either buys, sells, or does something transactionally with their home every 5 to 7 years. With that being said, you do want to project in the future and know what your plans are and try to plan accordingly, but it's impossible for you to know what's going through. And quite frankly, the market has changed where people aren't staying in the same home for that long of a period of time.
And there is a big trend right now where people are actually skipping buying that starter home.
Mm-hmm.
And so you're going from never owning a home, maybe renting an apartment
right up to
where everything is taken care of for you, into a situation where now you're a homeowner mowing your own lawn, because you had to have that 3 acres of land. You're cleaning the 4 bedrooms. You've got that, 2.5 bathrooms to keep clean. And for the next 3, 4, 5 years, it's just the 2 of you.
Right.
Or
They
just
don't
one.
have a corgi?
They might have a corgi. You never
It's
know.
possible.
That would explain the
Again,
big yard.
If you've watched our videos, you understand that there is a magic person in the background
That's
over
right.
here
That's our
who
camera
you
woman.
may or may never see.
She throws objects. I don't know.
So I do apologize. That's Laurie Poirier. But again, you might find that you're buying for those wrong reasons and the know your why. So don't rush it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't rush it, and maybe consider going back to that starter home level.
Right.
Of maybe a 2-bedroom, 1.5 bathroom.
It's not the place that you have to hang your hat for the rest of your life. It's
Sure.
okay to take small little chunks at a time.
Right.
You don't always have to go for that largest purchase of your life, the one and done.
And again, if you know that you're thinking about this, the time is now to talk to a lender and talk to a realtor and get yourself going.
Yeah.
Don't let yourself get to that point of desperation where you have this timeline of a month or 2 months.
Right. Get ahead of it.
It's going to be impossible.
Yep.
So get ahead of it now, and quite frankly, prepare so that you get the best outcome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, especially when it comes to the financing aspect of it, you want to make sure that you do see what's in front of you so you can avoid any potential pitfalls and, more importantly, qualify for the best of loan products.
Yeah.
Very true.
So, guys, if this has been helpful to you, go back, watch our other videos.
Yep, they're out there.
We're going to keep this content fresh. We're going to keep coming at you as much as possible. So be sure to go to our blog, read all of our articles there on keytothedream.com. All of our contact information is there. If we can help you guys, we're more than happy. If you want to do a sit-down consult with us, we're here.
Thank you again for joining us, guys.
Dilly dilly.
Dilly dilly.